Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. Today, this is episode 9, I do believe, of our Career Mode with Aston Villa. Again, there's going to be 2 games this episode. I'm sure you're used to that by now. That's just the norm. Today, those games even are away against Sunderland and at home against Manchester United. And as you can see, going into those 2 games, a bit of an injury boost, if you like, with Barry Bannon there returning from injury, which is very nice. Indeed, a little bit more choice now in that centre midfield role. Just going through, just simulating the days, as you can see. And here's my youth squad monthly report. And it's kind of disappointing. I only flashed off for a little bit there, but basically the general vibe is both of those players who I thought were amazing from Romania in the previous scouting report, I think, which would have been about 2 episodes ago, are not very good. But anyway, moving on, they might get better as they get slimmed down by the scouts. Anyway, that was the team. You may have missed it, I'm not sure, but it's pretty much unchanged going into this one. And I was confident going into this game, because last time we played Sunderland away in the Capital One Cup even, we beat them 3-2. However, our form is not exactly ideal, not exactly fantastic. We are coming off the back now of a win against Fulham, which is always nice, that's always fine and dandy. Anyway, a great shot there from David Vaughan, I think he was, yeah, number 15, David Vaughan. After the layoff from Stephen Fletcher, and Sunderland were really putting some pressure on. Sessegnon plays in Fletcher, who gets the OP near post goal past Brad Goose and makes it 1-0. I was disappointed. I was really disappointed. And look at that from Craig Gardner. Absolutely incredible shot there from a good 35 yards out. Hits the bar, comes down, and what have you, and goes away and is cleared away, thankfully, but Sunderland were dominating. They had the first 3 great chances there. As you could see a minute ago, Albrighton has a good chance, and it's saved by Simon Mignolet. And then, finally, after Stephen Ireland hit the post, his shot was deflected onto the post, and just absolute carnage took place after that. Christian Teo then hit his shot, it was saved. And but still, and we finally got the goal. And later on, just after half-time, in the 69th minute, oh man, I'm so immature, but still, Mark Albrighton there with the sweaty square, well, finishing off the sweaty, really trampy, sweaty goal, as it was supplied by Marko Arnautovic, thanks to that great ball, I think, from Fabian Delph, and some great play, and again, another sweat. This time it's Arnautovic finishing it off in the 89th minute. I have to say, I was worried that Sunderland would get back into the game, but to be quite honest, they absolutely capitulated at this point. Yeah, and as you can see, Fabian Delph cuts inside, plays it back for Gardner, and he slots it in injury time to make it 4-1. And wow, well that's a great result, to be quite honest. Fabian Delph there getting man of the match after setting up that last goal and just having a genuinely great performance. He also started the counter-attack for the second extremely sweaty goal. Well, the second goal in general. The first of the extremely sweaty goals. Anyway, moving on. Here are some of the results there. Fulham beating Everton. Is that 3-0? Ridiculous stuff there. But anyway, going into the next game now, which is against Manchester United, and wow. Wow, I was worried about this one. This is kind of the first, well, actually, no, it's probably the second game that we're playing a really big team. And I was going into this effectively thinking, well, no. Let's just stop right here, because I'm probably not going to win this one. As I really didn't expect it when you're playing Manchester United as Aston Villa. I didn't expect a huge amount out of that game. As you can see, just sorting out the squad again, pretty much unchanged, bar Andy Weimann, who comes in for pretty tired Christian Benteke. Benteke didn't do a huge amount in that Sunderland game. It's the one player I was a little bit disappointed with. And Weimann there with the cutback and Megs, the nutmeg. Like, oh man, wow. I was doing strange things that you shouldn't be doing over FIFA at that, and I wasn't really. That would have been very weird. But anyway, there's Stephen Ireland hitting the post. Would you believe it? Yet again, hitting the post. And Andy Weimann played through. We were playing really well, and Andy Weimann gets the goal in the 40th minute, doing that strange knee slide thing into David De Gea, or Anders Lindegaard, whoever was in goal at the time, and there, the Spanish Archer celebration. And wow. At this point, I was, hang on. I was like, whoa, let's just stop right here. I'm beating Manchester United. And there's at half-time. Look at that. Arsenal beating Fulham. 4-0. Man, there was some serious thrashings going on, but still, that wasn't the half-time. That was full-time. This must have been the late kickoff. of whatever. Arnautovic played through. We were just, like, the combination play was fantastic in this game. And as you can see right there, what is going on? Rooney and Hernandez just deciding to merge together, to mingle together quite intimate. No, not intimately, that's very strange. But still, anyway, we were carrying on. We were just piling on the pressure. And what a save that was. Again, I missed who it was. I think it's De Gea, not Lindegaard. But Stephen Iron with a great chance to finish that off. And another shot. And it was ridiculous. Like, I mean, you haven't seen so far a chance for Manchester United. That was literally how it was going. But as you can see, after that fantastic chance to get a second, Manchester United went forward. And Van Persie was in. Van Persie was absolutely in. Kieran Clark made the challenge. But some great play. And thankfully, I saw some BS. I saw EA bollocks just being printed right on this game. Yeah, I thought there was going to be some strange glitch. Maybe Guzan powering it into his own net or something. It's happened to me before. Anyway, we went up the other end. And Zogby with the shot, it was fell to Byman, and he ended up blasting it high and wide, unfortunately. But hey, I'll forgive him after he put us ahead in the first place. And look at that. Just take it in, because I was taking it in. Guzan got man of the match. I think that's the first time our goalkeepers got man of the match. I've been playing a lot of games where the opponent's goalkeepers got man of the match. In fact, it was Lindegaard, sorry. I've been calling him De Gea the whole time, but yes, it was Lindegaard, and he was the best player on their team, so that kind of summed up how things were going in that game. And again, look at this. Okay, scouting reports. Germany, wow, it was not great. Nil stutter, sort of average. Great potential. I don't tend to go on potential a huge amount. I tend to go on the actual overall. Because, I mean, if their overall's, like, if their potential's 90, then great, fantastic. But if their overall's 40, then realistically, they're not going to get 50 stats. Or 50, you know, they're not going to go up by 50, but nonetheless, Jorgo Truester there. I think I pronounced that right. Jorgo Truester, something like that. 55 to 77 overall. That's pretty good, and he had some great potential as well. And the international job offers are starting to rain in. And this time it was Egypt, and I straight up rejected that, because the only decent Egyptian player that I know is called Amiyazaki, and I know he's not on this game, because he doesn't play in one of those leagues. But anyway, Mark Albrighton there, coming back to me, and after Christian Hayward signed, he was worried that he wouldn't get any game time, but he's happy with all that shenanigans now. And here is the table, just to sort of round off this episode. Spurs are top, you know it's FIFA when that's happening, and Liverpool are second. Sorry to offend any Spurs fans there. Spurs, you know, Tottenham pretty good, but, you know, you'd expect Man City or Man U or Chelsea maybe to be top. Fulham there 7th, ahead of us, Aston Villa, actually literally only by goals scored. That's the only reason they're above us. We've actually conceded less, and we've got exactly the same goal difference, but, yeah, but they're ahead of us in 7th, purely on that. Swansea then 9th, Everton 10th, Stoke 11th, Newcastle 12th, QPR. As I'm recording this, QPR were relegated quite a while before I recorded this, but Wigan have just been relegated as I recorded this. Then Norwich, Sunderland, West Brom, Southampton, West Ham pretty low down, and Reading. But anyway, guys, that is about it today. I'm going to end this here. Like and subscribe, and favourite, and comment if you wish, if you enjoyed this episode. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.